Hey everybody, Charlie here. Welcome back. Evil Genius 2. Hope you're having a good day today. This dodo bird is, he's a scholar, man. He's reading this book, and he turns the page with his nose. Look at it, with his beak, right? The tip of his beak. It's awesome. Okay, well, let's see. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Just a real quick tour of what's happened. Because I did some things while we were doing the last video with Dodo Bird, and I didn't necessarily put it in the video. We got a fourth centrifuge now.
The scheme has succeeded.
That's a thing that's happened. I've also extended the sushi bars, so there are now 2 additional ones, increasing capacity for that sort of thing. That's good. For the research, we've got, I think the research is pretty much the same as when we left off the last video. I was going to go ahead and do this one here, just to make the Genius's stats a little bit higher. I'm not entirely sure it's necessary. Maybe we'll go for the killer bees instead. Maybe. But before we do that, let's make sure that the loot quests that we're about to do today doesn't need any research. So we have 6 of these, and I'm just kind of doing them in whatever order and hoping that they don't disappear on me, basically. So let's go with Pharoah is foul. Foul is Pharoah. It says, the minions are loyal, but not the hardiest. Seeking a way to fortify them against the ravages of time, you turn your sights to Egypt's own immortals, the mummies. You've located a mummy's tomb that appears undisturbed. Dispatch a team of researchers and laborers to recover the sarcophagus for you.
This month's minion casualties are unacceptable. A few dozen are fine, but I have a bottom line here.
I've seen the numbers, and I think I have a solution. What do you know about Egyptian mummies?
I know everything, of course.
Nah.
But just for the sake of conversation, remind me.
Right, of course, yeah.
Their preservation methods have allowed them to last millennia. We could study their techniques.
And use them to fortify my own minions. It's an excellent idea. I'm glad I thought of it.
Right. Okay, so it says, raid the tomb in the world stage. Let's go. Let's get the tomb. Find the tomb in Egypt, of course. I'm so happy that that's actually, like, right on the money there. Okay, so we do need to wait for Bola to move. She's always in the way. But other than that, it should be a pretty straightforward one. Looks like we have nobody in this region, and this region also pumps out some pretty good ones. So I'm going to actually just go ahead and pay for this. We'll remove the heat all the way here.
A scheme has succeeded.
And then we'll immediately go ahead and grab that one for 300 grand. And that's gonna, I mean, like, our bank is fine, you know? Our vault is more than full. We're probably just gonna max it out constantly. This vault is here. And in fact, you know what? Just for the sake of it, because we are gonna be, you know, maxing out the vault, we might as well collect more if we're gonna max it out. So let's go ahead and have them dig into the side here. And, you know, I think we'll actually dig this all the way to here. So let's go ahead and confirm that. That'll give us something to spend our money on in the meantime. And I can also dig this out, actually. And we're going to put some more places to eat here. So let's extend this mess hall back about this far. And we're going to put in... I think we'll just put in some regular stuff. Like, I don't know, like the refreshment bar is probably not necessary. But the basic food counter stuff... I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's really a big deal to have just the basic stuff for these guys. Ooh, maybe we should go a little bit further. Yeah, about like this then. I'm gonna probably refrain from having too much construction stuff in these loot videos. I think I try as best as I can to kind of keep them exclusively focused on the loot only. But you know, we have a little bit of stuff we could do here, I guess. Let's also, with this little tiny wall that's popped out here, I'm gonna go ahead and add another camera just in case. Okay, go ahead and run that. We'll let them get on with it. We can actually build all the way out here and make this thing a full circle if we want to. And I think I kind of will. I got tons of money, so I'm gonna have them work on that too. But we're gonna wait for Bola to move, and then we're gonna go say hi to her on the world map. So we'll be right back. All right, Bola's out of there. So let's go ahead and run this. It says Shelly game. Your scouting drones have found a mummy tomb site marked by 2 vast and trunkless legs of stone in the desert. Send a team to recover this King of Kings, so the world will look on your works. With despair? On your works and despair. Yeah. So raid the tomb is +1, 5 guards, 5 mercenaries, 2 biologists, as well as 20 intel. It's a pretty expensive one, but I mean, it's a mummy, so let's go. Let's do it. And, you know, again, we don't really need any more schemes on the map, although there is a big one right here. And a completely empty regions, I think might as well. And so this will just keep us. This will basically just keep our base full. What I think I'd like to do, I said I won't do any construction in these videos, but I mean, there's just stuff to do, right? And I mean, I don't know. The reason why I didn't want to do construction in these videos is because there's a lot of people that may not want to watch the loot videos. I don't know why. They're pretty cool things, but you know, each person has a taste, right? So I didn't want to do that. But however, there's a whole big floor here, which I kind of want to get into. And we could also, I think, go down even further to the basement if we want to right now, which could be kind of cool as well. So yeah, I think we will. Let's just head this down to the basement too. There's also gold pockets down here, and I don't know what to do with those, but that seems kind of nifty. I wonder if you mine into them, do you just get gold if you mine into them? Maybe that's how that works. I don't know. Let's go back up to the first floor though, and I'm just gonna extend this with corridor for now, I think. And we'll kind of build out this way just to sort of give the minions something to spend money on. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do with it, but if we're going to make this cash, honestly, I don't even need these. These can go. If we're going to make cash, then we need to spend it. You know what I mean? So let's also just make this a corridor as well. There we go. So we'll go ahead and queue that up. We should have 300 capacity for a long time. Maybe even forever, I think. I mean, we have the research for compact lockers, so greatly increasing the strength of our lockers, right? I think the construction depot would be another thing I'd really like to have, because then we could put we can fabricate items right there, and we could put one of those construction depots on like basically every floor and never have to worry about the stupid helicopter again. That'd be awesome. So we'll work our way towards that too, but we're just gonna have the minions do their thing. And we're going to go get this mummy now.
A scheme has succeeded.
And so we're 68%. And here we go. Nice. So it says, someone has dared to steal what was rightfully yours to pilfer. Have your research teams find out who. Okay, so we're going to come over to her World Domination, and it says, antiquities like a mummy's sarcophagus can't travel without leaving a paper trail. Have your team shake down every art dealer, historian, and treasure collector for clues to the mummy's whereabouts. Okay, 6,000 gold, costs us a little bit of intel as well. And our researchers are going to focus their efforts on the databanks. We've got 5 of them. I think that's pretty adequate. We may expand that if later on, but I think that's an adequate number. And this is all our way around now. Very nice. Oh yeah, we could actually get another set of stairs that go down this way too. Yeah, just give them something to spend money on so that we don't waste it, right? So anytime my vault gets super full, we'll just focus on clearing it out. Building walls is basically free, I think, in comparison to chiseling out the mountain, hollowing out the mountain, right? And then we can also do this as well. So I'm going to do some stuff with the vault here to extend this capacity. And we'll just let this go until the research is done. Which actually looks like it's going to be pretty quick. Yeah, actually, that's going to happen really fast. So I'm just going to let that... I guess we'll do this in real time. Why not? Who knows? Maybe this video won't be very long. I wish I could ask you. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll wait to record until I get the answer from this. Do you guys prefer having 2 treasure per video, or should we just do 1 treasure per video? I mean, I think 2 is a pretty good number, but you're gonna have slower releases with 2, but it's maybe not an issue for people.
Your scientists have made a breakthrough.
Wow. The Department of Antiquities is transporting the sarcophagus to its secret storage facility. Equip a squad of minions with jetpacks so they can follow its Zeppelin to its HQ. Wow. Okay, follow the Zeppelin on the world stage. Let's go. There's 5. We have to do 5 of them? Oh, here we go. Follow the Zeppelin. Add scheme, follow the mummy to various regions. Oh, interesting. Okay, hang on. So, the Zeppelin's not in multiple countries, right? Yeah, okay, I get it. This one has no scheme running. We could do that, but I'm actually waiting on the schemes because, yeah. I'd rather not Miss Foxworth not be there. All right, we're gonna do this. Let me get some work done on this really quick, just to expand the vault a little bit more, and we're gonna do the Zeppelin thing too. So I have to kind of wait for that to be done. All right, Miss Foxworth moved out of the region, so we're looking at 45 heat gain for this, and yeah, it's a pretty affordable thing. 45 heat gain is nothing. Let's go ahead and set that up. And while we're doing that, I'm also building out a little bit here. I sometimes I love myself. Okay, doesn't happen very often, but sometimes I love myself. And this whole I'm not gonna build in these videos. I just totally threw it out the window immediately because there's just so much to do and so much I want to do, and I don't want to wait. We're gonna put just a little bit more science. This scientist trainer, we're gonna put let's say 4 of these kind of like this in a row, and then what we could do is extend the training zone to be all the way against the wall. Move the biologist trainer to be here. I want to move this other trainer to be here too. Maybe we go even further this way. I think we go a little bit further this way. We go about like this. Let's move this out of the way. No, I think we just slide it over. Screw it. Okay. Then we'll have this biologist trainer go here. We'll have this biologist trainer actually line them up like this. There. And then we'll have this biologist trainer, a new one. Maybe go here. So there's 4 of them now, like this. That's pretty good. I'm all right with that. It leaves a little bit of room on both sides of them. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's not great, but it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Let's change this back to lab. Now it's like a little straight, or it's kind of straighter, you know? So we'll go ahead and do this. And then here, I want to put in some stairs. I think I want to put them here. Yeah, that looks good. Right up against the side here. So it adds another way. Yeah, I think we're going to add another way in and out of these places. So we're just going to dig down. Oh, hang on. Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. We'll cancel this. We're going to move it over one, I guess. What? Oh, wait. Is it? Oh, yeah. Okay. No, we want this canceled. Yeah, all the way, please. There we go. All right, well, we'll just let this go for now. Let's go back to the map really quick. The Zeppelin is done. That scheme is done. Now we have to follow the Zeppelin on the world stage again. It's a multi-part thing. We're going to follow it once more. There's nobody over here. So can we pay this off? It looks like we can. Let's go ahead and pay this off. Are there any more Zeppelin schemes on the map? Doesn't appear so. Also, this one is completely empty. Schnazzy, but I don't know if the Zeppelin's going to go there, so let's wait. So let's go ahead and hit that one. Follow the Zeppelin again. Around the map we go. Let's get this. I want to get this this ladder. Yeah. If I go like this, it doesn't. Oh, here we go. This looks way more natural, actually. You know, I kind of like this more. Because when these stairs are installed, they're going to line up right with this wall. Yeah, this is good. Let's have that happen. So we have more scientist trainers and more biologist trainers. And I think I might add another data bank here. I might. I wish I could add another dodo bird. Or 10. They're so rare, though, you know? I also kind of want to add more of these. Basic training evil worker smarts. Perhaps we put this somewhere else. And turn this into more beds for scientists. Although, based on our current saturation here, I don't think we need any more beds for scientists.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
I think they're all right the way they are. However, well, can I fit one right here? If I wanted to? That's what I was afraid of. So I'd have to basically do this. No? Oh, wow. Yeah, I have to kind of do this little zigzag thing, which I don't know if I'm really a fan of that. We could get around it by... Oh, see, I can't take this out. I can't dig that. No, let's just add one more bed. Now, I do have the luxury... Oh, here's the compact lockers. Oh, they're separate lockers. Okay. I do have luxury beds, but I haven't placed them yet. They're single beds only, and I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to put them yet. But the compact lockers, now there's an idea. Let's take all these out, and we're going to put these compact lockers instead. So this one has capacity for 3. This one has capacity for 20. Wow. And it needs space on both sides, of course. So we'll need to add the barracks room type to this whole thing here. There we go. We can move all of these out. Stick the compact lockers in their place. Bam. Let's put a space. Bam.
A scheme has
Bam.
succeeded.
And, oh, I want that. I'm going to do it. Get rid of this. And go. Bam. Okay, so those are compact lockers, and they're awesome. We're then going to need to just take out this. And I don't think we'll need to replace these. And we can just... I mean, effectively, I think we just get what? Is it 15 of these? 15 of these is all you need. Yeah. That gives you 300 capacity. And honestly, you don't even need that many because you have a default capacity anyway, right? Some capacity that comes just inherently. So I think you don't even need 15. There's stairs all the way down to here, which we have yet to build. Interesting. Okay. Let's go back to the map. And we're looking for here. No schemes running. Follow the Zeppelin. All around the map, man. Jesus. They really know how to drag it out, don't they? Okay, we're at this Zeppelin. And it's done. 3 out of 5. Let's go. The next one, it looks like it's over here. There's already a scheme running here. It's for money. We've got plenty of that. It kind of feels bad to give up $200,000, though, doesn't it? I feel like it does, but at the same time, you know, see the vault. So I think maybe we just don't care. And we do this before it racks up all the... Yeah, we'll do this before it racks up all the heat anyway. So we'll go ahead and get this one done. We're sending out a lot of minions here, like tons of mercenaries and all sorts of stuff. So we'll probably want to... I don't need anything else there. Maybe this region has a lot of heat it could go. This is 120 heat for 700,000. Oh my god. This region is so good. There's so many great things in this region. Set up a South American pickpocketing ring under the cover of a traveling carnival. Nice. 3 biologists. 120 heat gain. Good God, that's a lot. It's $700,000. I mean, shit. It almost doubles me, you know? What I have already. So if we ever need money, we just go
The criminal
to...
network has too much heat and has locked down.
We just go to Central America. If we need any more, that's what we do. Central America is the shit. All right, come on, helicopter. You can do this. Off you go. 10 out of 10 are there. Off you go. Move it. Leave the pad. Get in the chopper, everyone. I do like how they've made it to where this really flows. So you can follow the helicopter the whole way. Like, it goes up like this, right? And then you can watch it fly off to the map. And then if you want to, and once it leaves the map like that, then you can come back to the map screen and you can just literally keep following it. It's like it's timed with that. It's really cool that way. And then the helicopter will then come back to the pad.
New optional
right?
objective available.
And you're ready to go. It's pretty cool how they've done that. It's little tiny details like that I appreciate. All right, so last one. Not here. Where is it? 5 out of 5. Where are you? You got to be around here somewhere. You coming over this way? No, that's too far away. Did I miss it? It's not this. Oh, it's way up here now. Wow. Okay, so we got to get rid of Agent X. So we'll let it run a little bit while we try to get rid of Agent X. I've noticed that our friends here, our agent friends, they really don't have any skill at all when they get over here. They love the slot machines. It's their favorite thing ever. They love it. I'm gonna just take this baccarat table and this roulette table out of here. I think I'm gonna move the welcome desk as well and put it like over here like this. And then maybe we move this to, I don't know, over here. And then I'm just gonna add more slot machines. I think this casino deserves more slot machines for everyone. Put a little space between these because we can. Even more slot machines, man. So their skill is getting annihilated. These are level 4 investigators, and their skills are completely gone. So I love these slot machines, and it's a good source of money too. I mean, if you can fill up your casino, you're only getting like $4 here, $2 here. I've seen a 10 once, and then the agents sometimes they'll give you like 18, 25. I've seen 30 once, but like it's nothing. Like this gets you no money basically compared to everything else. So yeah, Agent X is gone. Let's rock. The final Zeppelin to follow. I will say this, though, that if you just don't do schemes on the map, that these missions are a little bit faster, right? Like, you don't have to worry so much about, you know, what your heat buildup is typically. And a lot of times, I'm sending valets to all these regions. Like, I'm sending valets because they keep the heat low while I'm waiting for schemes. So, like, I can send 3 valets here, and I can send 3 valets over here. Right, and I just keep sending the valets out. We're just going to replace them anyway. They get replaced very quickly. And by doing that, when we do our next loot scheme, there'll be so many regions in the map that have so low heat because there's valets there already. And also, a cool thing is that because you have valets in the area, these guys are not going to be entering that area because you have something going. They won't enter that area. So you can kind of crowd control them a little bit by keeping them in place. And if you need to do schemes in those regions, that makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to send... He's trying on hats now, but we just send valets basically all over the place so that when I start doing my next loot, I can hopefully start it with very low heat everywhere for 30 minutes. Very low heat for 30 minutes. All the valets. Although this one here, oh, I see symmetries in this region. Never mind. We won't reach this in time. 96. Wait, what? Oh, she's in this region. Okay. Not symmetry. Like, did you just duplicate yourself? Are there 2 of you now? My nightmare. At least she's symmetrical. She's exactly the same. Both of them are the same. How about we send valets to here too? We'll keep as many regions as we can in a position where we have low heat. But we do, of course, want the people for the Zeppelin to leave first.
Task complete.
And they're done. So it says you've located the Department of Antiquities storage facility. Have your top men break in and claim the sarcophagus once and for all. Steal the sarcophagus on the world stage. Okay, so it wouldn't be here. It would be over here. Mo mummy, mo problems. 90 heat for this. Okay, well, we're not going to send you. Because it won't get there in time. We'll have to pay for it, but we're going to have to get Olga out of there. And, so we could just upgrade this. Could. I think you can upgrade a network without taking them off, I think, if I remember right. I'll mark this for upgrade. We're still going to have to take it down heat-wise, but at least we'll have better schemes in this region, and we'll make more money passively. But this is where we do it. The Department of Antiquities has a mysterious warehouse full of forbidden treasures. Have your top men navigate the endless maze of unmarked crates to discover where they're hiding your mummy. Okay, cool. I wonder what will happen. Will the mummy, what kind of effects will the mummy have? I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it. What am I doing with this area, I wonder? More screens, maybe? I think we have enough screens, honestly. And as far as like room, honestly, I think we're making this casino. I'm pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty into that idea. I don't know. We'll never have enough tourists to need that. But I mean, it'll get to the point where those agents are gonna want to scour the whole place and just look at the whole thing. And no, I'm not making wall mazes. I'm not gonna do that. But I will make slot machine mazes. That's realistic. That's how casinos actually do their mazes, you know? All right, let's dump these because we have more than enough capacity now. Let's get rid of all of these lockers. We just don't need any of this stuff. It's kind of amazing, actually, how when you begin to get the later game, you begin to also... Like, there's so much stuff is completely unnecessary anymore, you know? You can just dump so much space, and because of the new tech, you can just repurpose space.
Training has stalled.
Really easily. All right, so this whole area, we're going to turn this with luxury beds, and they do not need to be up against the wall, but I'm going to put some against the wall. It's just the best way to utilize the space. So I'll start, I think, all the way at the end, as far over as I can, and just see where we line up. Like this, and like this, and that's where we line up. Okay, then we'll flip it over, go like feet basically. Yep, and then we'll just kind of go like this with it. Whoops. It doesn't line up with your mouse. That's the weirdest part about that. Which side is the head? I think this is the head. Yeah. So we'll just kind of do one of these numbers. There we go. Yeah, and then back like this. And this should be more than enough beds for a nice, comfy sleep for everybody. And then flip this around and go against the wall like so. And one more here. All right, look at all that stuff.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Look at all that stuff. Steal the sarcophagus. Can we do that now? Olga, are you gone? Olga is gone. Okay, so we already have it queued to upgrade the network. I think I'm going to wait for that to happen. I'll need to have it unpaused in order to do that. But I'm going to wait for that to happen. I'll be right back. And then we'll go ahead and grab this this mummy. So give me 1 second. Okay, so I got this one upgraded, but I'm also going to upgrade this one over here in Symmetry's area. And that's going to bring me down to 0 broadcast strength left. So we're going to look at this, and I want to get the heat down. We're just going to pay for it here. We got the money. So let's go ahead and do that. Bring the heat all the way down, and then we'll go ahead and start this one. Steal the sarcophagus, go. And that's going to be awesome. 90 heat builds up from that. And then, we really want to see this. So I think what I'm going to do for these loot videos is I'm going to try to do 2 per. And I'll use timestamps. So if you're interested in one but not the other, etc., you can navigate in the description and see both. Of course, you're gonna miss some of the building stuff we do if you do that. But I mean, that's why I'm uploading these in order, and I can't control it. People don't watch the whole thing. So if you're ever confused, you probably missed it in a loot video. There you go. This one here, we have the intel and stuff. I can go ahead and grab this. This is good money. And This one's pretty good money too, I suppose. We'll go ahead and grab this one as well. 45 heat though. Let's let it sit. If we ever really need money, we'll go into this region because it's awesome. This one too is pretty cool too. Is anybody here? No. We can pay for it so it doesn't lock down. Probably the only way we're gonna get by with it. So we'll pay for that, and then
criminal network has been upgraded.
a green one will pop in here hopefully, and we'll just run that for money.
Has succeeded.
Nope. No green one yet. Just waiting for it to pop up. As we steal the mummy. The mummy is being stolen as we speak. There's the green one. Pop that. The mummy is being stolen. Here we go. Sarcophagus on the world stage. I love it. Okay, let's take this person if we can. Capture.
I need that intruder found and captured now.
And we completely wreck these guys, don't we?
Your minions are in combat.
Get to totally wreck these guys very easily. Let's go ahead and
want you
get you.
to
Yep.
find and capture that intruder.
So these ones are a little bit better, trained, and they're considered average. I thought they would be better because they're 4. Maybe it takes level 5 before they're considered good. But they are resisting us. I thought the patch notes specifically said that average or lower won't resist. This one's poor, so it will absolutely allow us to, well, actually, it will visit our traps. Or it won't. It's like, wait a minute. Nah, we're not doing that right now. Why don't we mark this area, actually, as a capture area? If they get to here, let's capture them.
Your minions are in combat.
Yeah. I think we're going to go with that. Because now they're surrounded by the guards, and that makes them incredibly easy to capture. So just, bam, you're with us now. And then we can use them as... we'll just constantly use them for intel at that point.
An agent has been subdued and captured.
Sarcophagus. 86. It does take a little bit of time, this one. This last one.
We have
Building up the heat fast.
agent.
And here we go. Now that you have the sarcophagus, have your team analyze it for any potential medical benefits you can apply to your legion of minions. We need to complete the research. No preservations. Yeah. All right, cool. We're going to have the mummy sarcophagus. Place it in a medical analysis rig. Beneath its painted face lies the secret to increasing your minions' longevity. All right, we'll analyze it. Let's go. I wish I could see it being researched.
Research has begun.
Like, I wish there was a way to, instead of looking in the data banks like this, I wish they would bring it down here and that the research would take place. Like, you have to set up a staging environment for... Oh, that'd be such a cool addition. Rebellion, please. Can you have us set up like a big staging area for any loot that we need to research? And then when we bring these missions down, the stuff that we're researching actually shows up in that station. And then maybe you have like, I don't know, a maximum of 5. It could be 6 because it could be big, right? So you have this big area and then, or maybe it's a circle. I don't know. I don't care. But there's a limited number of seats around it or workstations or computers or something around it. And then that's the maximum that can research it. But like you can fill it up if you want to. And because these are side missions and they'd be fun to like watch them dissect and poke at the mummy. You could have them poke it with like a 10-foot pole just for fun. You know, I don't know. Just ideas, man. A little different. So I didn't...
A criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
I didn't fully finish this, but I'm going to. And I'm just going to put these along the wall. That's my way of finishing this. And then this one here can move to be here. And then I guess there's probably a better way to organize these so that they
agent has escaped captivity.
Are better situated for like spacing, but I don't know what it is. I'm just going to do that. All right. So that's a lot of, I mean, that's so much gold.
Your minions are in combat.
Or I mean, 1.62, 1.65, and it's about to be 1.66 million as a capacity. That's a lot. And that's not even with the
An
maxed
agent
out.
has been captured.
That's not even with the maxed out mega vaults. Hang on, where is it? It's layer this. Nope. Not that. This mega safe. Not even with a mega safe. We're gonna swap all those racks out for mega saves, and we're gonna see how much gold we can actually put. It's gonna be great. Let's get you interrogated. Let's get you interrogated. More intel for us. All right, no preservations. This one may be spared for a time, Jubei says. I think his, I think the interrogation failed. Yeah, the interrogation failed. Now that you have the mummy's sarcophagus, place it into a medical analysis rig. That's what we just did. So, is that it then? Yeah. That is. Okay, cool. Pharaoh is foul. Foul is Pharaoh. Collect the reward. And we want to see what the heck that is. But before we do that, we're going to start another one. And I think we're going to go with... Let's roll out the red carpet. Or maybe we do... I'm trying to think of my YouTube... titles. Pharaoh is foul is a really long title. That whole thing is a long title. Maybe we do a shorter one so I can fit them both in. Them Bones is actually a pretty good theme. If we did Them Bones, that works actually pretty well with the mummy thing. So maybe we'll do this one now. Despite your evil ingenuity, even you seek out external wisdom sometimes. Wait, before we do this, sorry. Before we do this, I don't get ahead of myself. We should totally take a look at what this looks like, right? We should probably have everything together. So the loot is now here. The sarcophagus. Embrace the rejuvenating power of the pharaohs. Don't worry if it leaves you without a pulse. Such things are beyond you now. All right, look at this. Oh, where are we putting this? I think we need to put it over here. Like, this is like... I feel like this is like her museum, you know? This should be... Pretty much this whole area should be loot, right? Not gold. I'm going to get rid of this. I don't think it actually sells the gold in it. I think it's just going to reduce the capacity of our vault. But we should totally have this whole area here broken down so that we can put like the real cool goody treasures in this vault really close to her. She would want to be able to go through Fort Knox's door and just, you know, admire all of her stuff. She would totally want to do that. I believe it. All right, so now we're going to take the loot.
Interrogation has succeeded.
And we're going to put it over...
There's an opportunity.
Ooh, you
on
have
the
to stand on a
world
certain
stage.
side of it. All right. Well, we're going to put it, I think, right in the middle of here.
The
Yeah,
heat
right
at a criminal network
lined up with the
has
door.
attracted the forces of justice.
Close enough. And then we're going to delete this stuff, too. And then let's make sure we get rid of... Make sure we get rid of all these safe racks. We don't want them. This is going to be a treasure room, man. Not gold. It's all treasures. Definitely. All right, let's get that done. And we'll see what's up with the Pharaoh. And then the minions can come over here and interact with it too if they want to. They don't have to be like right in there, but we got to see what it looks like. So let's wait until they install it, and then we'll be right back. All right, I've decided the Pharaoh should go in the middle of the room. So there we go. And it's got all these glowing blue eyes. Wow. Very cool. It says all minions. It requires... Okay, wow. So it requires a scientist to operate? Is that what this is? I wonder if they're going to... If it's going to take 2 minions to do this. That's interesting. We'll see what this does. That's it should be pretty interesting. It looks like this one's trying to get in. I wonder if he's going to interact with it. No. He's just going to... Okay, he's just going to do that. Okay, so the Pharaoh is done. We have our treasures, and we're going to surround... The other treasures will be around him, I guess.
Has too much
So...
heat and has locked down.
No, sorry. We're going to take a look at the next thing we're doing, the next treasure. And I want to do Them Bones. I think that's a good fit to go with the mummy. So let's go. It says, despite your evil ingenuity, even you seek out external wisdom sometimes. Lately, you've been seeking a more ancient and primal source. Perhaps the world's oldest known human bones? Send your minions deep into Saber territory to unearth the world's oldest bones.
Side story begun.
Okay, we'll totally do that. So find bones on the world stage. There's no cutscenes or dialogue or anything for this one. They just send you out. Okay, good. Fine. I like backstories, but fine. Looks like the oldest human bones are going to be in southern Africa. Yeah. That's where they are. And because we've had minions here the whole time, reducing heat this entire time.
And just like that, you're losing.
Oh, it's the interrogation. Give me a second. All right, no, it's definitely 3. It's just over here. I got the camera reversed. It's the interrogation, I'm pretty sure. Let's get this one escorted in, and we need to spend the intel, so we're gonna spend that intel before we get the interrogations complete.
Is in combat.
Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's over here. Oh, it is in here. Oh, there's soldiers here. Oh, well, hello, soldiers. So nice to see you. It's so wonderful to have you here. Capture
Do
him.
you see that intruder? Capture them.
Are there any other soldiers I should be aware of? Looks like there are indeed many, many soldiers. Okay. Hi, everyone. You're all marked for capture.
Found.
Hope you don't mind, but you're gonna join us. We'll brainwash you and turn you into mercenaries. Everybody get up.
Stuff them into an impossibly small box.
And do the thing.
Magic.
And you know what? Just to help you guys out, because I feel like you could use it.
What do you ask of you? No, I'm too old for this.
Now
tell
for
me
a
too
trick
old.
I call missing in action.
Wait, why are you too old for this? Jube. Oh, it's because you're in the middle of the stairs. What is it with my guys in stairs? Here we go.
No, you do it.
So while you're on the stairs, you can't use this ability. Okay, I guess I'll wait until you can. Hopefully you're off the stairs soon. Or not.
I am old, not stupid.
He's like, I'm not stupid. I'm not going after those soldiers. Fine, we got him taken care of anyway, without you even being up. Go back to sleep, old man. Anyway, because we had people working this the whole time, the heat is low enough to where we can just start it. So it builds up 30 heat. Find the bones, please. And we'll rock that. And I don't think there are really any other regions I want to go to just yet. So we'll let that be a thing. We have plenty of prisoners now. Expanding our prison. Oh, happy
An
days.
interrogation has succeeded.
Oh, yes.
We have more intel.
Let me see about using these luxury beds. Anybody using them? All these expensive beds and nobody's using them.
Success.
It's because they're out of
An
place.
agent has given us their secrets.
We should put them over here instead, actually. Because they want to use the barracks in this area, so we should probably do that. Also, I think maybe we just get rid of all these. Maybe we do get rid of all this, actually. We just turn all of these into luxury beds instead. These lockers are not needed. We have the luxury. We have the compact lockers now, so let's just get rid of these. And I think we get rid of all of them. Yep. Still going to leave us with 300.
An agent has been captured.
That's awesome. Okay. Quick look at the map. Let's see if the scheme has started.
We have captured
No.
an agent.
You need all 15 people. Yep. Get them on the helicopter, please. Making their way on. That's a really big helicopter to take 15 people. How many helicopters can take 15 people? It would have to be bigger than this one. 15 people is a lot of weight for a helicopter, man. You know, I'm sure the Army's got big ones, right? But
Optional objective complete.
they look bigger than that one, for sure. So let's sell all of these. We'll start along this wall first. And then we'll add the luxury beds like so. Kind of like this. And then we'll just go, yep. Head to feet kind of thing.
Training resumed.
So we'll start with this many. And we'll see how they like that. See how many of them use those.
Training has stalled.
And again, if we're making this whole thing a
Something is
casino
wrong
later,
with either the minions or the
then,
training room, boss.
what we'll probably do maybe is have the casino wrap around it. So we'll leave this as a
An
barracks for
agent
people to sleep.
has escaped
And then the
captivity.
casino can wrap all the way around the whole place, or as much as possible. So this will end up being more of a centralized room. And It's completely legal, of course, but then all the employees can sleep here. That'll be the big
An
thing.
agent has been captured.
I think that's probably how I'll do it. I don't know.
An agent has escaped.
Or maybe it won't
captivity.
matter. I mean, maybe we'll get to the end of the game and it'll be like, well, hey, we had
An
an
agent has been subdued and captured.
we had an adequate enough, force. Let's make sure the soldiers are getting brainwashed. And then the agents can be interrogated.
An agent has escaped captivity.
They just keep escaping, man. Oh, there's so many soldiers. I didn't realize we captured that many. It's only 5, right? Isn't it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the one that's going into the interrogator is 5. Or the brainwasher's 5, yeah. 5. Did it work?
Brainwashing successful.
Yes. More mercenaries for free. Gotta love it. Bring on the next one.
Brainwashing successful.
All the brainwashings are done. And we're here. You don't have the world's oldest bones, but you've collected valuable data on them. Study them to learn more about their original resting place. See what I mean? We could totally have this big staging area in the lab where you could have this loot stuff, You can't do the loot missions unless you have a place to study them, kind of thing. I don't know. Could be cool. I mean, we got enough space for it. 67.97 gold. Okay. Fine. You got to study it so you can determine the location of the treasure mine where they originated. Let's go. They're going to study those with data banks. I think I will get more data banks. We're using those quite a bit for the loot missions.
Research has begun.
Let me see about getting another data bank, maybe added here and here. We can do 7 of them at least. It doesn't really fit though. I could probably do it here easier, right? I don't want to move the dodo. I like the dodo exactly where it is, but I may have to move it. It's okay. These things are gonna move later once we get the other ones, right? Once we get the better desks, they're all gonna move over here, and we're gonna have like 8 of them, so it's not a big deal. We'll just move them later. I do think I want more of these stations, though. These guys are using these a lot. I think I want like a big old... Like this whole area could be this, really. We don't need this many power things. All I really have to do is swap out... I'll just go down below. This is a power room, right? And we could just put... Yeah, we could just put the power down here. We could say, hey, power this. How about we start here, and then we got to go one more row over here. We say, hey, power station room. Just cut all this out, I guess. Whatever. Just mine it all out. It's worth a lot of money, right? Just go nuts on it. But while you're going nuts on that, we're going to have power station stuff put in like this.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
That's fine. And then we can alternate a little bit. Do I stagger them or do we line them up? I could stagger them. Why not? It's fun. Who needs symmetrical anyway? That's a lot of power. And a lot of money for that power. So we have plenty to spend our money on, but it will let us remove the power from this other area on the 3rd floor. And then we make this like a giant training area with all these types of multi-gym equipment and all that stuff. And more people can use them on the 3rd floor. And then we don't actually have the 2nd staircase.
I sent you out to bring me the world's oldest bones. Why have you returned boneless?
Why have you returned boneless?
We tried our best, honest, but we were too late. The bones have already been taken into custody by Saber.
Well, no matter. I have someone who will brave all of Saber's defenses and armies to get those bones for me.
But who?
You.
You.
She did say you. Very good. There are only so many places where Saber could be hiding the world's oldest bones. Have your minions systematically attack their research labs until you find them. No! Okay, locate the lab. There's only one. Don't make me systematically do one at a time, please. I don't want to do one at a time.
Task complete.
45. Okay, so let's kill the heat here. Please don't make me do one at a time. Locate the lab. We're gonna have to locate the lab, aren't we? I bet there's like 6 labs.
A scheme has succeeded.
And I have to take them down one at a time. I really hope not, man. Okay. I will be right back. We'll let this go. Let this get on the
You
map.
captured an agent.
And I'll also make sure that I'm doing my interrogations. Yes. These agents keep walking into my trap.
An agent has been captured.
Yep. We're just going to be capturing a lot more agents now. All right. I'll be right back. Hey, before I go and get all this stuff on the world stage done, you guys want to see an interrogation with the sharks? If I escort prisoner up to the top floor here, we can interrogate with the sharks. I feel like we should. I don't know if there's enough room to really do that, but we're going to queue that up. And we're going to have an interrogation with sharks.
Scheme has succeeded.
All right, so the scheme succeeded. Pause really quick. It says, Sabers tried to push you around. Now show them some spine by standing up for yourself
Task complete.
and stealing the world's oldest bones from their research lab. Steal the bones on the world stage. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do that. Just let me find them really quick. And they're right here, of course. 75 heat buildup, so we're going to have to take it down again unless we want to upgrade the network. Can't do that right now. Let's just go ahead and pay it. And while the heat's going down there, we're gonna enjoy the feast. They have to stand in the doorway.
Succeeded.
Wow. Let's just let this be level 1, please. They have to stand in the door. Scrumptious.
An interrogation has succeeded.
Yep.
We have more intel.
There we go. Shark tanks. All right. This is all gone now. Yep. Go ahead and run this. Steal the bones. Lots of people on this mission. Go steal the bones, please. Everyone's like, yes, boss. On the case. If you only run one scheme at a time, the helicopter's not a big deal, right? So, pretty much one scheme at a time, always. Should we, I don't really want to get rid of this stage. I kind of like it. But if we maybe extend the casino a little bit more this way. We've had this giant block of, you know, giant place here for quite a while. We could scoot it back. Scoot it back to here. No. Scoot it back to... Hold on. Scoot it back to here. That way we have the camera on this side and the camera on this side. Yep. And then you can go back to, I guess, here. Air conditioning unit can go like here, I guess. We scoot the welcome desk back to a reasonable spot. Let's say... I don't think that gives us enough space for the new... Oh, we can go here. Yeah, I was going to say, that's pretty crowded, so I think not. How about there? There we go. And this gives us more room for more slots. More slot machines, please. This will do. And I think that's kind of it. We could put some slots in here, I suppose. A VIP slot room or something, but these are supposed to be card and game rooms, right? They're not supposed to have slot machines in them.
Your minions are in combat.
Yeah, I'm not going to put more slot machines in. But we're going to cut this out because there's room for that. So let's do it. And then these guys, they constantly get in here and they're like, hey, they just come into here and they instantly get captured. Well, okay, not instantly, but sometimes they get dead. If they attack before they get into this room, then they get dead, but it's fine. You're captured. Enjoy that. Yeah, you're captured. Enjoy that. Maybe we should get some stun guns. Saber has a bone to pick with you about how you handled the issue of the world's oldest bones. Repulse their attack on your lair. Defeat Saber agents in lair. Are you coming around this way? No. You're probably coming around this way? Where are you coming in at? Saber agents in my lair. Where are you coming in at? You coming in via helicopter, are you? I don't see them down here, so they got to be coming on the beach, right? Maybe they're just going to appear.
An agent has been captured.
I think they're just going to show up. Or
An agent has been subdued and captured.
maybe it's the agents that we already have. Is it the ones that we just took into custody? Are those guys Saber? No. No, definitely not. So they're still coming. Somewhere out there. Oh, here we go. You're Saber. Yep. They're all... I like how they all start here, right? This is meant to remove suspicion, but they always all start right here. I had this set up by the door. The original plan was if they went through here and they earned suspicion, they might, you know, do this on the way out. But I'm actually thinking that's like a flawed way of doing it because it doesn't appear as though they would actually care on their way out like that. So I could put this here, and that will sort of be like a question that they could answer, removing suspicion, potentially. You put it like here. But I think the real way to do this is like this is getting really crowded right now, right? But I think we'll just put one over there and then leave this one here. And then what we could maybe also do is... Nah. I was going to say maybe we have a camera set up here so we can see the front door. And we can make this area here, like, we could extend this corridor space all the way across here and have it be tagged up for distract or something, but it doesn't really matter. All of these attractions are going to hit them for their fullest extent, regardless of whether you tag them or not. By the time they get in here, they have like barely any skill left. It's great. So we're going to need to defeat, it says defeat 3, so I guess there are only 3. I could have swore I saw more than 3, but I mean, I'm looking at it and I'm seeing...
I need that intruder. Discovered.
I'm seeing 3. I'm tagging them with distract just so I can keep an eye on them. Yeah, there's definitely a 4th one here.
There's an intruder here. Distract them for me.
Is that guy's name Puddles? His name is Puddles. Alex Puddles. Okay.
An agent has escaped captivity.
I mean, I would say I'm not judging, but I am. I'm definitely judging.
Your minions are in combat.
That's okay. Let's get you interrogated.
A criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
Yeah, we'll mark you for interrogation, and then we're going to go and just pay to get rid of some heat. We have enough money.
We have captured an
We need to
agent.
spend the intel to do it, so I think we can probably go... this region's pretty hot. We could pay to have this... Let's send valets to this one, actually, and then we'll pay to get this one out. And then the other one that we want to pay for. This one's got a lot, but she's there. Ah, this one. This one's pretty high, and there's nobody here.
Scheme has succeeded.
So we'll pay for this one, too. And now the interrogations will not be for naught. There we go. How about here? No scheme running here either. We could send some guards to get some money. Nobody's up here. We should pay for this. Yeah, we'll never get valleys there in time. We'll pay for that one too. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to defeat the Saber agents. Should be
Success.
pretty straightforward to do
An
that.
agent has given us their secrets.
They're working their way through the whole casino. They're having their skills completely decimated, pretty much. So
If you see this intruder, ignore them.
we're gonna see now. I want to say it's possible. Okay, I don't want to discount it. It's possible that marking them as distract will get things like the socialites and the spin doctors to have more interest in them. That's totally possible. It's very possible. And maybe it does. But the premise I was making though is that you will still distract them. You will still lower their skills without tagging them. But this might actually make them more likely, which is fine. I'm gonna unmark him.
That intruder if you spot them. You
and then hopefully they come. Well, if they come into the trap area, I think they're weakened enough to where they'll just die. But if they want to come through here, we'll just take them out. I'm gonna mark him
There's
for
an
kill.
Intruder here. Kill them.
So we're gonna take him out. He'll die. That was very fast. These two guys are gonna get completely taken out. Nice. Oh, it's so good. Yes. They don't stand a chance against my traps. They have no skill at all. And they actually might leave. They have no resolve either. Okay, well, that one's dead. Bye. Totally smoked. And then you die by... Well, no, you're not going to die necessarily, but you're going to get shot by Cupid, and then you're most likely going to die by this. So that's 1 out of 3. Should be 2 out of 3. Didn't we just took... Oh, this guy didn't die. I thought he was going to die by the laser. We're getting these guys captured. We don't really need them, honestly. I think we can kill them.
I need that intruder found and executed.
Yeah, I don't need any more intel. We're good. We can kill them. It's fine. This guy dies. I believe he does anyway. Yeah, he's dead. And then this one here, we can go ahead and mark you for death too.
I have reports of an intruder in the lair.
And that will be 3 out of 3. So in they go, and they're dead. Cupid just shot that guy. That's cool. Wow, is he still alive? Wow. That's impressive. All right, we're gonna go ahead and capture that guy because we can.
Capture them now.
I like how this guy's just getting shot while he's flat on his ass. All right, good. It says, now that the world's oldest bones are yours, subject them to your most scrutinous research so you can glean their ancient wisdom. So complete the research, blue ribbon. Cool, the world's oldest bones are your prize. Build a special device to study them more closely. There's no telling what secrets their dried marrow might hold. 6797 gold. Okay. We'll go ahead and capture the one. Everybody else is dying, and that's totally cool. And just go right ahead and die, man. Just send your agents to me if you wish. It's okay. I almost want the socialites to not talk to the tourists. I know that's their entire purpose, but I almost want them not to. Just because the tourists would then most likely play the slot machine and then make me money. I don't get paid any money for you talking to them, okay?
An agent has been captured.
All right, so we're 93% done with the research, so that's going to happen right about now.
Task complete.
There we go. So we're all said and done. The objective is complete. Dem bones. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and collect the reward. And that's it. We only have 4 more left. We're going to do those starting in the next video. But before we go, we obviously have to see what the world's oldest bones look like, of course. So back to our treasure room all the way over here. And we're going to go to the loot category, and here they are, the world's oldest bones. People once thought the evil gene could be found in extinct creatures like velociraptors and the woolly mammoth. Now we know the truth. It was inside us all along. Okay, well, the world's oldest bones are going to go on display right over here, okay? There we go. The display right over there. Oh, what are you doing? What's he doing? He was using his smarts, but for what, though? Oh, I gotta know what this thing does. All right, it's okay. I'm sure somebody out there will tell me. Hey, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you.
I will kill this one, only if I must.
You don't have to, but it's cool if you want to try. Jubei, you can try to kill anyone you want.
Has been subdued and captured.
I'm gonna cut this to where the oldest bones are being installed. I don't have to. It's right here. Here we go. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate you. Please like the video if you like it. You can subscribe if you haven't already. There's so many of you who are watching that aren't subscribed, and I know it's not a requirement, but if you're this far in the series and you're having fun, that little click really helps me out. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. There's the oldest bones, and I have no idea what they do. Take care. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.